Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Cowplant Challenge here with the Green Family Legacy. And we are back with Fern, who is spending quite a bit of her time every evening now helping her parents out with weeding, watering, and basically tending to the family farm. I think she's doing a really great job, even though she's completely exhausted. I feel so bad how we have basically just been like running her into the ground, but she actually gets to harvest her very first onion. Congratulations, Fern. I'm sure that's going to make your mom proud. And then once she gets her gardening skill up high enough, we will actually be able, and I wonder, does gardening skill go up? Let's have her come down and water these plants. We will actually be able to have her help her mom out with grafting the different plants. She'll be able to help out with fertilizing the different plants, not just by catching the fish, but also actually fertilizing them. So I think that'll be wonderful. But Devon's going around and she has got another harvest of nice quality bluebells to collect, and quite a few of the chrysanthemums and the roses, and there's even more of the birds of paradise ready to go. Oh man, I cannot wait until somebody creates like a mod for the florist ability where you could like make a whole bunch of bouquets instead of just having to sell the flowers by themselves. That would be fantastic. But she's doing a really good job, really working very hard to improve that skill. And we have also gone ahead and given her the freelance botanist aspiration that will kind of swap between that and her favorite fishing skill, just because I feel like while she's doing all of this work, I mean, look, Devon's really tired and she's really grown up. Oh my gosh, look how grown up Fern is next to her mom. Oh my goodness. But Devon's really tired and Fern is really growing up and she is willing to help her mom out. So while she's willing to do that, I figured why not go ahead and just swap between the two aspirations so she can have some progress and everything she's doing can count as experiences towards that bigger goal. So all right, we're going to go ahead and have her continue watering. Devon, are you done? Let's see, I think she needs to graft some more plants. There's rose bushes and bluebells. What can we graft onto the bluebells? Because they grow really quickly. Strawberry, garlic, spinach, grapes. There's pears. Let's go graft a pear onto an apple tree. That would actually really help out. So let's come over here, graft, and then pear onto an apple tree. It would definitely help us out somewhat. And then I guess we can evolve these guys back here. Okay, we're gonna evolve, a whole bunch of things to evolve. And do we have anything to fertilize with? We sure do. So we'll go ahead. Oh, and we need to harvest. Oh my gosh. We 100% need to weed and harvest this lemon tree. This is a perfect lemon tree with the singular perfect lemon we started the challenge off with. We need to plant those puppies up and down the orchard because getting that wonderful hipster lemonade cafe opened is actually a goal Devon has had for oh so long in her life now. Everybody else is sound asleep, and looks like Fern's on her way off to sleep too. And then Tate is just like playfully off to dance. So as you guys saw, we were not originally going to end up having the grandparents. Oh my gosh, Iris, don't sleep inside of the bush. You are such a silly goose. Go ahead and fertilize the bush, I guess, since you're already out there and you're kind of in touch with the naturiness of it all. And we'll go ahead and have her sleep in this bed. But the grandparents are visiting because little Amber was feeling quite unwell. I don't know why she has decided to come sleep into the library. Maybe because she's going to start... Yes, the dragon fruit has improved in quality. Go, Devon, go, Devon, go, go, Devon, go, Devon, go. Once we can harvest those wonderful dragon fruit, we can plant them, grow them, and graft them with a snapdragon, and that will become more cow plants. We are so close, you guys. I am so excited. The challenge has gone in all sorts of directions because there's so many ways you can complete it, and it's just really interesting to see which ones showed up first. And now we do have a little Amber finally over her bear stage. A little bit of a pity because it was oh so cute. But now I think she wants to spend some time trying to help her sister out with the mystery of the ghost. And that is going to launch Amber into studying from the logic books, if she can, and basically working on her mind skill. And once she gets her mind skill high enough, her mental skill, I suppose it's called. Oh, and it's chess. I need a chess table. How much would it cost to buy a chess table? This child desperately needs a chess table. So does her mother. They are so bored all of the time. We could bond over chess even. Oh my gosh. All right, let's see. There's Chess Under the Stars patio table for $570. The Chess Master for $540. I kind of want the other one. I kind of want the one that costs a little bit more. Do I have anything I can sell inside? Oh, I do. Devon's been harvesting all of those plants. So I can actually come on over. She's getting ready to harvest up the beautiful lemon tree. And let's see, what can I sell of hers? All of these daisies can be sold. And then we can go ahead and sell all of the chrysanthemums. As you can see, they don't really sell for a lot. We can sell all of the bluebells. Let's see, all of the roses, which again don't really sell for a lot, but at least they sell for some. The roses are pretty decent. And then we have a whole bunch of lilies we can sell, and a whole bunch of bird of paradise we can sell too, actually. Wow, look at that. That's almost enough to get rid of another one of the boulders. But we're going to go ahead and get a chess table because I think that's what this family is desperate for, is like a chess table. They need it. They can't focus on anything else. They're really miserable. There we go. A beautiful chess table that we can put out here. Eventually we'll be able to replace this oven too. I cannot wait for the day when we can get rid of the oven and the dishwasher and replace them with something a little nicer. In fact, we're going to go ahead and move the chess table until then. We'll put it right here. But Amber will be able to build up her mind skill and try to help her sister understand what's going on with Great Aunt Amelia's ghost. So let's see. Is it Allison? I can never decide. I can just literally never decide if it's Allison or Amelia. Oh, let's see. What's something that matches with that we can put outside here? Does this match? Yes. Oh, it's so cute. I love it. I love it. A plus. A plus plus plus. And then I wonder if we sell this fridge. Dang it. I was really hoping if we sold the fridge, we could buy the fancy new fridge. And I really, really want a very nice fridge if we're going to bother going ahead and upgrading it. So I'm trying to save up till we have enough for the Icebox Vintage refrigerator, which I know is silly, but Devon's a snob. She doesn't want any ho-hum refrigerator. Also, this guy wants to go and chat with Devon and hug her while she's working out in the fields, which I think is kind of adorable. Go, Grandpa Tate. Also, Grandma Iris, okay, she's headed inside. Grandma Iris made some delicious cookies earlier. She made some really yummy cookies so that the kids could enjoy some cookies. Also, I need to finish evolving all of these dragon fruits. There we go. And I guess once they're old enough, we can just move these dragon fruit plants into the corrals and then wait until our new snapdragon plant is old enough and big enough. In fact, we can go ahead and like fertilize it with a really wonderful bass. There we go. There we go. So we're going to have a whole bunch of stuff going on. And then over here, he's talking to the plant because she's too busy to work with him. That is adorable. But also, I love the idea that Tate actually wants to make a wish from that wishing well. That's kind of cool to me. We have a whole bunch of, somewhere around here should be some cherries. And if you take cherries and you actually graft them with, oh, what is it? Is it cherries and apples? And I think you get pomegranates. So we'll try that out later once the trees are old enough to survive and sustain being grafted on. All right, come on, Devon. What do you mean you don't know what to do? Oh, I think some of the plants need a little bit more space between them. And she's not really sure how to reach some of them. They should each have their like own little spot, I think. All right, let's spread them out a little bit then. But it is interesting because we're like finally covering so much ground. Hello, Amber. We are finally covering so much ground with all of our different Sims in so many different ways. And I think Amber, since her grandfather is like wide awake, why don't we go ahead? He's going to eat a cookie really quickly. I know that there's cookies. I just made cookies. They are somewhere in here. More choices open. Cookies. No, what? Oh my gosh, there's some jams in here. What, Devin? You're not supposed to hide them in there. Yes, look at that. Man, that jam makes all the difference. Holy moly. That is so exciting. Also, where'd the cookies go? Iris, where did you... She put the whole plate of cookies in her inventory. I knew I had like a whole thing of cookies somewhere. All right, we're going to go ahead and have him grab a serving. And I think we're going to go ahead and let his little granddaughter pack a lunch with those cookies. So she's kind of sneaking the cookies to the side so that one day she'll be able to eat it behind her mom's back, because Devin is so strict about whether or not you can have cookies, though she's been really distracted this summer. There we go. Did that affect her? I don't think that affected her response. Oh, because her responsibility is like nearly maxed out. All right. And then we're going to go ahead and send our little one out. She wants to wash dishes. I'm going to have her go ahead and ponder moves. And we're going to have Amber, now that she's snapped out of her bear phase, ponder moves and work on building up her mind skill as a way to try to understand ghost and the human condition and death and all of those things a little bit better, so that she can try to help her sister out with the ghost of Great Aunt Allison. And then I'm going to have Tate come over here and play with his granddaughter once he's done with that cookie. And he might have a lot of answers that Fern needs to hear about what happens after you pass away. And she may be asking it about the ghost, but being someone who's really close to passing away himself, I feel like maybe Grandpa might have some really significant things to say to little Fern or Amber that could really kind of impact her at a young age. All right, stop trolling the forums, you silly, silly goose woman, and come over here and get back to your plants. You have to take care of all of these. Okay, are these all good? Okay, she needs to come and evolve this one. And this one. And this one. There we go. So that they'll be ready to go. And then she's got a normal apple tree. A normal spliced tree, which is an apple and a pear mixed together. We've got... Can you graft? Okay, you can't graft the cherry trees when they're itty bitty like this. But we also have a whole harvest of perfect lemons. They actually sell for quite a bit of money, if I remember correctly. They should, at least. Why are my lemons not selling for as much as I remember? I remember grabbing a stack of perfect lemons and like rolling in wealth. Oh my gosh, maybe that was just the grapes? Oh no. I guess they're not going to give me as much money as I thought. So I guess I'm just going to plant a few perfect lemons then. But we are going to plant a few of them. All right. There we go. And I'm going to basically just have to keep Devin on her toes, I suppose. I really thought that lemons gave you more when they were perfect, but I guess not. I feel completely gypped now. I really thought I was going to get a lot more money than that. All right, we'll plant everything, Devin, and keep going. I think she finally leveled up another gardening skill too. Yep, level 6. Good. All right, and her daughter is a night owl and just woke up. But I think for once I'm actually going to have Fern just like grab a snack and then go to bed and maybe sleep through the night. And then what's going on over here? Hey, you two were supposed to play together for a little while. So why don't you get over here and play with Amber? And Amber, you don't need to go ahead and put away the dishes right now. I want you to hang out with your grandpa and ponder life, please. All right, Devin's upgrading her plants. Oh, and Pine has just woken up. What do you mean? Oh, don't mourn Allison. Oh my gosh, I can't believe he literally woke up from his like sleep. And the first thing the man wants to do is mourn Allison. I thought he saw her ghost and I got really excited about possibly moving the ghost in. But all right, well, you know what? He's going to also grab a plate of cookies. I'm going to let him grab a plate of cookies. And then he's actually really, really, really close to going ahead and finishing up, what will I have him upgrade? Can he upgrade? He can't upgrade this, but he's really close to leveling up his handiness skill. So I think I'm going to go ahead. Dang it. He doesn't have the points to upgrade a lot of the household stuff, and send him out in the yard. And I'm going to make him, if he's awake, I don't care if it's so late, he's going to work on the house. And I'm going to see if we can at least clean the house up today. Because I don't think that we'll be able to get the grandparents to leave if the house is still filthy. What? Why were you in a bush? Oh my gosh, sometimes my Sims. Now we're officially at capacity where I feel like I have too many Sims and it's a little tricky to keep track of them. But I think this little crew right here will do well. Also, can you guys see okay? I think they can see okay. How much would it cost just to add a cute little lamp? I love kind of expanding and working on my Sims households when you need to versus like setting everything up like a set and then having them live on it. I kind of love seeing where are we putting things, how are they using it, and then expanding as time goes on instead of just like plunking it all down pretty early. Little subtle saucer overhead, or there's a cluster of firefly jars that I think is actually broken. What is the most country looking? I mean, this thing. Actually, this is really cute. Yeah, okay, there they go. They get a $110 little lamp overhead so they can see better at night and play chess. I think that sounds precious. All right, good. Pine, then you're going to go out and you're going to do some work since you're awake. Might as well. Devin is still planting after all. She's definitely hauling bunny hunkers. She actually used some of her aspiration, by the way, guys, so that she would be able to... whoop, where are you going, Devin? Okay, then. But she used some of her aspiration points to drink a potion so that her fun and her energy would be filled. Where are you going, Devin? Oh my gosh, what's happening? Okay, she just had to check on her daughter. All right, I'm not going to complain about it. That was interesting. All right, and then what's going on over here? Everybody suddenly just wants to hang out with Fern. What the heck? All right, and I'm going to continue to make this little one come over here and play. You were supposed to bond with your grandfather for quite a while. I don't know why he changed his mind. He wanted to go inside and hug Fern for some reason. Come on. Come join the game. Hang out with your child. Also, she wants to go outside and chat with her dad. I'm just going to take my hands off the wheels for a minute, and I guess I'm just going to focus on Devin. Devin, keep up the gardening, and then, you know what? Let's focus on Pine, and let's actually spend this night making Pine finish up his handiness skill. So I guess she's coming out to see what her dad is up to, because it's kind of late for this nonsense. All right, come on, everybody. If there's a ghost that's going to show up, I need to see it. Hey, don't distract your dad. He's really close to like finishing that handiness skill. But I guess it's good for you to learn about it. What do you mean spooked out? Oh, is there a ghost on the lot? Did I miss it? All right. I'm watching for Great Aunt Allison. We're actually friends with her now, but we weren't friends with her last time we saw her. So I think we just need to meet her one last time, and then we'll say that even if she isn't able to move in, we can change the haunted trait, because being friends with a ghost is a pretty cool thing, and then we'll change it to the more fertile soil. And I think that's fun that we became friends with her just when we found the berry. So what came first? Finding the cowplant berry and being able to plant it, or Allison being happy about our friendship and like helping us find the cowplant berry? Is she happier because we found it, or was she happy and then helped us find it? Kind of a fun little question to play with. All right, and then this lady is going to go ahead. I'm going to send her upstairs. I think it's been an interesting day. She's going to use this. She's going to sit down right here. I'm going to have her write in her journal and then go to bed. And then where are you? This little one is feeling spooked out because it's late at night. There might be a ghost on the lot after all, because everybody is suddenly like, the place feels kind of haunted. But we've almost cleaned everything up so that hopefully Allison will feel a little bit more at peace. That's a good thing, right? All right, there we go. We'll just chat with Grandpa for a little while. And then Devin's going upstairs. Yeah, I don't see a ghost, so I think everybody's just tense because they're worried about it being haunted. Oh no, and the toddler's wide awake. This is the opposite of what we needed, child. Oh dear me. And he's hungry. Oh no. All right, Devin. Well, guess what? You've got a wide awake little baby. We'll give him some food from our inventory. Oh, we could give him a whole apple. What happens if I give the baby an apple? Be like, there you go, son. He's like, I don't think he wants to eat the apple. Did you see him reject it just then? There you go. Do you want to eat the apple? Oh my gosh, he'll actually eat the apple. That's the cutest thing. I think that Devin, in this stinky bathroom, caught with dirty diapers and restless toddlers, as many a mother is, just found a sense of satisfaction she didn't even know she could have, watching her son actually eat the food that she prepared. Also, does this little guy No, I don't eat the omelet. It's spoiled. Oh my gosh, how did he get his hands on spoiled omelet? He must have hid it inside of his bed because he's so independent. And now he's eating and playing with a spoiled rotten omelet. Oh, we need like the laundry pack to be out now. Oh, the bedding. Oh, it's terrible. Oh, a travesty. I can't even imagine how terrible that would be. Oh my gosh. All right, yes. All right, Pine's getting really close. I think what we'll do is we will go ahead and... oh man, I need to mark down because we passed midnight. That's a whole nother day passed. And we're into another day on my little tracker. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 days left. I think we can do this. We've got this. All right, so Pine's almost done with this, but I think he's going to continue to work on... He's getting kind of tired. It is after midnight. I'm going to have them work on it in the morning because he's so close to improving the last of his skill. So I'm going to let him go ahead and call it a night. And it being 1 in the morning and Amber being kind of spooked out, let's go ahead and have her maybe talk about it. Not complain about problems. Is there anything else she can do? Well, let's have her complain about problems to like fuss about worrying about the ghost. And that's why she's asking all of these questions about like, how do you live or die? What do you mean, Jack Willis? What? Where? I don't see him, but apparently there is a ghost nearby. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. All right. Can I make any kind of jam? Dang it. Okay. You could, oh, plasma fruit jam. Wonderful. But I don't think that there is actually... What is our jam level at now? Our canning skill is up to level 5. Is there another canning skill book we can have her read instead? Let me see if I can find it really quickly. I feel so bad for this family because I am shoving them so hard to complete the challenge. So they're up every single night. Can she read level 3 now? I bet level 3 would be okay, but level 2 is probably better for her. There's so many books. I wish there was a way to sort the books because as time goes on, there's only going to be even more books, you know? And it's going to be a little tricky. Oh dear, and the canning skill book is missing. It's going to be a little bit tricky to be able to find all of the books that you need in one fell swoop. So we want the thing that has the little cans on the front. I'm going to look for the covers and let me see if I can find it, my friends. But I love that the canning skill has unexpectedly been something that Devin has really flourished with. And I really love, let's see if we can have her read it. I really love that she's really proud because she just fed her son an apple and he enjoyed it. And I think that matters a lot. And now, of course, he's secretly eating a whole bunch of rotten omelets instead. And here comes Mr. Confident Feeling Pine on his way to go to bed because it's like umpth time in the morning. There we go. And now we're talking with Grandpa. We're letting him know about how we're worried about the monster under the bed. We're going to ask him about being old. And that you have to take a lot of medicine. And then I think we're going to go ahead and we'll let him put Amber to bed because she's feeling a little bit tense and upset. Also, that ghost never did show up. And we'll go ahead. Where are you going? Why do you have to go all the way upstairs, Devin? Devin's gonna come in and keep an eye on her baby this way by being able to do her reading while she's eyeing the baby. That's amazing. Also, where did her iPad go? The children have stolen the tablet that we had. I was gonna let the baby play with the tablet, but oh, and he's not sick from the rotten omelet? What? Where did it go? I swear, these kids, did the ghost take it? No wonder the woman thinks the house is haunted. Somebody took it. Which one of you? I'm like shaking down all of the kids. Was it the grandparents? Did the grandparents take the tablet? That wasn't cheap. I only had one of them. Curses. All right. Well, we lost the tablet. Who even knows where it is? At least we can go ahead and we can let him go ahead and play with his toys. So we're going to let this little guy go ahead and play with his toys right here while his mother tries to get rid. Don't you shout forbidden words next to the baby, you naughty person. Oh, also this book is above her reading grade, unfortunately, so she can't work on the canning skill. Phooey. All right, well, that's not going to work, and she does have to keep an eye on the baby. Let me see. I could have sworn I know I bought every single one of the books, but am I going to have to buy another canning skill book? Let's see. Skill, baking, canning, Ugh. All right. Yeah, one is owned, but where is it? Oh, it looks different, you guys. Hang on. I just saw the canning skill for level 2 actually has a different look to it. So is this it? That's parenting. That's parenting. There's so many fun ones. Oh, removing the training wheels is the title of the parenting book for parenting level 3. Maybe she should spend some time learning how to do the parenting stuff. Is this it? Nope. Those are easy recall magic tricks. This is so fun. I've actually not looked at a lot of these books in a very long time. There it is. Canning level 2. Boom. That's what we can have her read and work on because she's not tired. And meanwhile, the baby is going to go ahead and play with his dolls. There we go. Everybody's doing pretty good. Grandpa is tucking in the little granddaughter, which is absolutely freaking adorable. I love it. Oh, there you go. And they get a big boost in relationship. Can he actually... Oh, he can't tuck in. Of course, she's a teenager, so that makes sense. But all right, let's go ahead and have him go to sleep. And then the family will be pretty well taken care of this time around. And honestly, the only thing I think we need to tackle next is getting that pond taken care of that I forgot to do with Fern. And also, I think the household is about ready for a big deep clean and finishing up the windows. So Pine's going to wake up in the morning and he and his dad are going to fix the windows, I think, and they're going to finally remove the filthy lot trait, which will reassure Iris that she can leave her grandbabies and everything will be okay. They will endure, they will survive. They're not going to die off. So we'll join the family back in the morning, or if anything more dramatic happens, and finish up that handiness skill. All right, Pine. We've finally got this. You can do this, buddy. You are so close to leveling up that handiness skill to level 6. We can fix the windows. We can have a big house cleaning party, and we can change the lot trait from filthy to clean. With halfway through summer, it is about time we have finally... Yes! Yes! Handiness level 6! He can craft dining tables and chairs. He can also find rare electric parts from salvaging. Yes, you guys! He has done it! He has done it! It is time to fix up these windows. There we go. I am going to say that his father, Tate, who is currently inside of a bush visiting with Iris, is going to help him out with fixing the windows, and we're going to have a big cleaning party for the house and then change the lot trait in just one moment here. Oh my gosh, you guys! Pine has upgraded that repairing and handiness skill just in time, because guess who just started a fire inside of the kitchen? I can't believe this. Oh my gosh, talk about timing. I was going to have this adorable montage where everybody helps to clean up the house, and you are going to see Pine and Tate have a big hug in front of the front door. I mean, I already had them like queued up so that they would go in front of the front door. And then I go to grab Devin and see if she could do any cleaning or anything like that. And the next thing you know, she has started a fire in the kitchen. So we're actually going to have Mr. Pine here come and run over here, and he is going to start repairing this instead, because that's not good. We're also going to have little Amber come on down, and we are going to allow her mom to say, hey Amber, sweetie, could you please go ahead and take care of the dishes? Because we are going to have everybody kind of clean the house, and then once that is done, we will change the lot trait. So parenting, influence 2, in fact, I guess we'll go ahead and do influence 2. Influence 2, wash the dishes. And and she's going to be yelling now and being like calling down her other daughter, Fern. So we're going to call down Fern. Fern's feeling really tense because she's not really having a lot of fun. Oh, she wants to relax in a sauna. She wants to make a wish at the wishing well because she's a loner. That is so interesting. But we're going to send her down here. Pine's just like, okay, so he's repairing that. And we're going to go ahead and influence to do another thing. So parenting, influence to clean up toys. Oh, we can influence skill building. What? We're going to go ahead and have her take out the trash. So let's influence to take out the trash, which may not go over well because he may not be feeling that. And then we're going to go ahead, we're going to scavenge for parts, and then we'll let her go ahead and actually throw this away. We have a whole bunch of happy elders coming in to eat some cookies. Ooh, that didn't go well. Oh my gosh. Somebody just tried to refuse to take out the trash, but she's got to get that going. Come on. Come on, lady. Your mom just told you you need to like clean up the trash and we need some help. Your sister's doing her work. Then what's going on upstairs? Is everything going okay with the toddler? Like everything else seems pretty darn picked up if you ask me. I'm like triple checking around the house. What does this little guy want? Oh, he's getting tucked in by his dad for a nap. That is so cute. It looks like everything is actually clean, believe it or not, upstairs. Oh, that's so cute. I didn't realize you could basically click on everything. Who? What? Did you guys see that? Why can I only see an angry, really furious ghost who's stuck in my house from up here? You guys, it's that Jacqueline's guy. And he's downstairs, but you can only see him from upstairs. He's stuck haunting my house in T-pose because he was trying to go up the stairs. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. What a way to end this, you guys. So I would say the house is fairly clean by now, and let me go ahead and show you how beautiful it is on the outside. I don't think that the townsfolk are going to be able to argue that the house looks like it is derelict and ready to be torn down anymore. We just need to really kind of put a whole bunch of plants in the front yard, which would be pretty exciting. Otherwise, I think we did a great job of restoring its beauty. It looks fantastic. It may still be haunted with absolutely furious ghosts that for some reason you can only see when you look upstairs. Doesn't that seem so creepy? No wonder everybody was so tense. You can't see him from downstairs. You can only see him if you peer down the stairs in the middle of the day. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh. That would freak me out. Now I feel like this place is haunted more than ever, but it is clean. The house is fully repaired, and that means, my friends, we finally get to remove our very first negative law trait, and we get to change this filthy house into a house that is absolutely beautiful and full of so much natural light, or perhaps bracing breezes. Let's go ahead. We're going to say a lot of beautiful natural light, which will make this house a perfect one to paint and take pictures in. I love that. I absolutely love that. So there's no place like home, even if our farmhouse happens to still be quite haunted. And I can't wait to see you guys next time. Bye-bye.